Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another NJCAAE production. Today, I've got with me my co-caster, Trevin. We are going to be covering the finals match between Lackawanna and Wake Tech colleges. Lackawanna had their game about an hour ago against, Wake Technical College. Wake lost, and they're getting rematched after Wake won against Heartland College 3-1. So it's going to be interesting to see the outcome between these matches.
It should be good to note that if it was Wake Tech, they're fresh off a win, so they might be a little more hungry for it right now. As in Lackawanna that hasn't played in an hour.
Definitely.
So they might be more warmed up. Yeah.
Possibly you've also kind of got that psych. They just had a nice fresh win. It'll be exciting to see whether or not they improve in performance from their recent win.
Yes, I think it should be a good boost, but Lackawanna does have the mental boost, especially that they've already beat them. Or Wake Tech might have it, in their mind, even if they don't want it, that they have already lost. Was it 3-1 that they lost?
They did, yep.
And
3-0. They lost 3-0 against Lackawanna.
So that might be kind of hard to recover from.
It's definitely not the greatest mental boost.
Looks like Jacob's taking it right off the kickoff.
Initial scrambling here. It seems that a lot of the pressure is being pushed onto Wake Tech's side.
I was seeing that they might have a good comeback kind of after this, but I don't know. It kind of depends if Lackawanna
nice shot from JK Fajna. What is that? For Shizzle? That's a good one.
I like that. Might just call him JK for now.
Yeah, JK. It's like an attempt by Pandas to try and send it up to the net. Misses.
I'm liking this right now. They're playing very solid defense, but I guess we'll have to see if they can play an offense after this.
Very much a back and forth.
Looks like Chick-fil-A has an open net he might take. He was demoed right after play, and it looks like it might be taking it back. This might be an opportunity for JK Pushizzle to take it up the wall. He could score it right here.
Ooh. Good defense.
He might get up for the redirect.
Shot taken by I misses, man. Well, that was a close one, too. Like Panda saved it there.
Yeah, he's kind of awkward right now. I don't imagine he has very much a boost to go off of anything right now. Ooh. Crossbar down. You can't really ask for much better for that by Aoka.
That was a clean shot.
I'm kind of hoping that they start playing more of an offense. They were kind of stuck on defense the entire time.
Yeah, it was like every time they went to go for offense, Lackawanna
just kind of shut them down.
Managed to pull off those intercepts.
And he does it again. This might not be any different from the first match they played.
Yeah, that was some impressive intercepts there with the shots.
Seems like there was kind of a critical miss by, was it Flick-Fillet?
Yeah.
And Aoka just took advantage of that right off the bat again. Seems like they're just playing a faster game.
There.
This might be an opportunity for Wake Tech to actually get a goal on the board and get the game going. I'd like to see an actual offense start.
JK, nice intercept there.
Looks like it might be a 2v1, and it instantly got intercepted, but Flick-Fillet is taking it back up the wall, it looks like. Or Aoka.
The battle between Aoka and Flick-Fillet there.
He's the last one. This might be another goal for Jacob.
Dribbling it in, misses his shot.
At this point, I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're grade 2 up, 2 on. So, we'll see if...
Yeah, it's a battle right now for Wake just to keep it out of their net.
Yeah, and they're not doing too well here. If they can have any sort of offense going, I feel like they might have a better defense than what Lackawanna does. But that's all we've seen is defense so far out of them. This might be an opportunity for Wake Tech again, but Aoka just keeps on hitting it out, and Jacob stays in the net, it seems like.
Seems to be that they've got some really, really good coordination here.
Yeah, I'm liking their team play here so far. You don't see too many like overcommits or any like. It doesn't seem like it's been any bad plays. Like very good communication here.
Another missed shot by JK Fashizzle.
This is a 2v1. Flick play had to take it up the wall instead.
He's gonna try and dribble
This
it.
might be a
He
goal.
dribbles it down to Panda. Panda misses his shot.
He shoots it way wide. Might be another goal for Aoka. Flick play doesn't get it.
He gets a nice intercept off the stealing.
Aoka's with the mind games already. Jacob Fashizzle just takes it straight to the corner. Looks like another passing play. It does get intercepted by Flick Filet though.
Shot by JK Fashizzle. Looks like it got intercepted by Deadsy.
Panda kind of threw himself out of the play right there. I don't know. Seems like they're kind of in a panic at this point. Every time someone jumps and flies and no one touches the ball.
Yeah, the aerials are... It's definitely an aerial battle now.
No, it for sure. Might be another opportunity for Lackawanna. If Wake Tech can keep it out of their net for just another 40 seconds. But so far it's been a shutout.
Shot by Ioka. I'm not sure what he was doing shooting against his net.
I think he was trying to bounce it back towards the mid without, you know, like throw off all the attackers. That way they don't have any opportunity to strike.
A good strat. Ooh, nice intercept by Flick Play.
This might be an actual opportunity.
JK misses his intercept. Ioka got a good defense. Panda gonna actually pull off a pass.
Might be a goal by
He
Deadline.
makes shot and scores. All right, we're starting to make it a little bit ahead.
10 seconds. They might get it.
Man, after a lot of back and forth, we're finally starting to see a little bit of coordination from Wake Tech.
They might be honestly burned out a little bit. They've already had to come up from the lower bracket, whereas Lackawanna's had a break for an hour. Maybe they'll give them a good boost.
A good point.
Flick Filet scores it 1 second remaining. Now this can be anyone's game.
We're into sudden death now, right?
Yeah, someone can score in 1 second, and if the ball touches the ground, it goes back down to, it goes to overtime, and then it's unlimited time after that. So, nothing happens there, so we are into overtime. I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah, this is a lot closer than I was expecting, seeing as they were beat 3-0 earlier.
It really looks like a scoring opportunity by
Shot by
Lackawanna.
JK. Jacob tries to make it as well. Man,
like a bit of
Lackawanna's
an over
really
delay.
aggressive with their shots right now.
Yeah, well, it's working for him right now. I mean, I got 2 goals in a matter of 30 seconds.
Yeah. Ooh, Flick Flay makes a shot and misses that.
Aoka's just gonna probably 50 it out of there. He is low on boost. I can't imagine him doing too much right here. Especially as Jacob Fashizzle was demoed right on the play.
Yeah. They're making some very aggressive shots on net there.
I'd like to see the Wake Tech's offense again. He was popping off there for a second.
Yeah, if they can keep it out of their net, it looks like their offensive might almost be better than Lackawanna, at least in some aspects.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, but they're having a hard time getting out of that back quarter side. Like once it gets to the middle, I feel like they're good. But as it is, Lackawanna won't let it go on their side.
Ioka, he looks like Ioka's really trying to set up shots by JK or Jacob.
I'm really liking this like pressure by Lackawanna right now. Like they aren't letting anything slide right now. As I say that, Flick Flay does take it up the wall.
Oh, nice stop by Deadsy. Oh,
And their offense is instantly.
Flick Flay takes an intercept. Jacob steals it.
Panda
Nice
Cat
job by
does
Ioka.
save it, but Jacob Fashizzle is just on top of it every time.
Ooh.
I'd like to see Wake Tech have a good offense again. Like They start to, and this instantly got shut down. Maybe he was lucky.
Oh, nice shot by Flickflay. Misses. That was a little bit wide.
He does beat out Dead's Eye, who's kind of thrown out of the play, and then he demoed Jacob, so I don't think there's a scoring opportunity here, but it could happen. This Aoka saves that goal line defense right there. Can't tell if that was a miss or just more of a tactical whiff.
Ooh, Jacob sets up for JK. It's like JK missed the shot. Or
JK Fishes might have the double tap there. Oh, he does miss. No, that would have been a very clean goal.
Yeah, Wake Tech's just barely hanging on right now. Love to see him manage to pull this off.
Wake Tech might get a good counterattack right after this, though, depending on how far away they're pushed.
Another shot by Jacob.
But Filet does take it, and it instantly gets intercepted by Oka again.
This is intense.
I don't think the ball's touched the ground in a hot minute. That was a perfect pinch by Jacob. Top left corner. How fast was that? 92 kilometers an hour. I don't think he could have asked for a better pinch. Like Filet just couldn't jump in time.
First match goes to Lackawanna. Man, definitely some very tough competition. I gotta say though, it looks like Wake Tech is really starting to exceed expectations that we had when we originally were looking at the leaderboard and their history. Seeing as the fact that they've been beaten before, they're actually putting up a lot better fight.
I was thinking that. It seems like Flick Filet really stepped up towards the end there, and he was like riding that goal line every time.
Yeah.
And then I think
I'd like to really see from Wake, I think, would be more communication, or at least more synergy between their defense and their offense, because it seems like that's their struggle, is when they switch that swap between defense and offense.
Old transition there, they just can't really get it going. They don't really have a counterattack, and I thought that's what they were going to play off of, especially how strong their defense is. Seems like Lackawanna is instantly taking it right back at them, though. Like they're just driving this defense, or driving this offense.
Ooh, good intercept by Flickflay.
And then JK hits it right off the ceiling back at him. This might be a good counterattack for Dead's Eye. He can air dribble it in.
Oh, Jacob barely intercepts it.
Aoka flicks it back. If Flickflay doesn't have any boost, Aoka might get it again.
Ooh,
it is
nice
saved on the goal line. Like it's a goal by Aoka.
First goal of the match by Lackawanna.
I think he really just caught out Wake Tech. Like they were just all kind of out of position at that point. Like no one was there to save it. Panda's Cafe went for a very nice double tap, which might end up in a goal for Dead's Eye. It does.
Ooh. We're currently 1-1. Good to see that they're keeping up now.
That was a good pass by Panda that put everyone out of position, and Jacob just got unlucky there with that 50. He didn't really have much of a choice though.
It seems to me that Wake's main shot taker is Dead's Eye, because he's made both of the major goals for Wake College here. Really another one by Flickflay. Wake Tech in the lead. This is impressive.
I wonder if they can keep it though.
Yeah, looks like JK just barely missed his deflect out of the goal and actually helped it in a little bit.
Aoka does take the kickoff, which leaves it for JK Fashizzle, who might do something with it, but it's sent right back at their net again. I feel like Lackawanna's kind of stressing out at this point. Like, nothing they're doing seems to work.
Yeah, it's definitely... We're definitely starting to see the effects of the mental game now.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Those two goals back to back, That really hurt Lackawanna, I think, mentally. Like, they weren't ready for that. Slammed off the backboard, and it's another 50 by Flick Fillet.
Seems to me that those two goals are really giving Wake Tech the mental boost and adrenaline they need to keep going. We're seeing some more smooth plays here, a little bit more coordination.
That might be just in.
Ooh, a snipe shot by Jacob. Just barely sneaks it in on the right side there.
That was top right. That was about as perfect a positioning. Jacobs had all his goals, both of them now, have been top left and top right. His accuracy's been on point.
JK takes the initial hit there. I think they're setting up for a double tap.
Jacob sneaks it in.
Wow.
Who did that go over? That was a good pass. Right over Dead's eye. I don't think he even saw that coming at all.
No, that was a sneaky tap.
So Lackawanna does take the lead back. We can see if Wake Tech tries to hold on again, they might take it to overtime. Who knows?
And we got 2 minutes 40 seconds left.
Just a little over halfway through the game, so.
And so far, we've definitely seen some improvement just from like the last round.
Yeah.
I don't know if they had a quick pep talk during the lineup or what, but they seem to be doing a lot better.
Yeah, their offense is impressing me significantly compared to last time where they were just kind of stuck on defense.
Oh, barely misses the shot by Flick Play.
I really thought he had it there. Looks like Jacob saved it again.
Candace tries to set it up, hits it a bit too hard and up.
This might be another scoring opportunity. Oh, Dead's Eye might be able to
nice
counteract it.
intercept by Dead.
Flick Fillet looks like take it up the wall. He might do something with it.
Definitely good to see that it's a lot less one-sided. Oh,
We
that
say
almost
that,
looked like
but
it curved to me. That's it. That's an impressive shot.
well, it shouldn't curve, but sometimes the spin actually can affect how it goes, so it could very easily throw off defenders. This looks like it could be a scoring opportunity, and it is. JK Pushizzle just flicks it top in the net, bar down, right past all the defenders. Like Wake Tech's really gonna need to step it up a little bit here.
Yeah, they're starting to lose their adrenaline. I don't know.
They dominated the first minute.
Some really good air dribbling by Ayo.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see some more offense from Wake Tech again. I mean, I've said this a lot, but they get stuck on defense and can't do anything about it. This looks like another open net, and they're a little bit toxic about it and let it roll in. Kill the timer a little bit. This match may be very well over already.
We got 1 minute on the clock, and Lackawanna is 4 in the lead. This is definitely... It's good to see that Wake Tech's putting up a good fight, but it's definitely sad to see that they're kind of starting to lose their...
Momentum's kind of gone up this one.
Yeah.
I don't know, you got 40 seconds to score 4 goals.
Mad rush to try and do anything.
But with the offense that Lackawanna has, I don't really see that happening, so... This next game, I mean... And it's 7-2. This game is as good as over at this point. wish for a miracle, but I don't think anything's going to change the result now.
Yeah. Gotta say, we're seeing some very impressive plays from Lackawanna. Overall, they're extremely well balanced, which I think is what's really helping them as compared to Wake Tech. Wake Tech's got very good offense, but their defense is kind of lacking, especially when they try to push it to their offense.
Yeah, they're just not anywhere near as consistent with what Lackawanna is. Like, Wake Tech just seems like everything they do is just a little too slow compared to Lackawanna. 8-2.
Wow. All three of Lackawanna touched that ball in order to get it to go in.
We'll see if anything happens in a matter of 2 seconds, which doesn't look like it will.
Lackawanna is now 2-0.
Would this be match point for them then?
Yeah, this is match point.
See if anything come of it. Wake Tech's really going to need like a mental reset at this point, and really they need to change up something because the way they're playing, it's not helping them.
No. I mean, at this point, you've already lost to them, and you're starting to lose again. I would say it's going to be very difficult for them to pull their mental back up together, just to even put up the fight.
Yeah,
because I mean, in anybody's mind, it's as good as gone already.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, they could surprise us, but after 2 losses like that, and that one was a blowout.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm really looking forward to seeing them actually pull a win. Right now, let's check the current leaderboard. Lackawanna has gone undefeated since the beginning of the tournament.
Oh my gosh, I did not know that. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's going to change either. As they immediately win the kickoff. I'd like to see a pop-off from at least one of the players of Wake Tech, just to, keep it interesting.
Jacob does the setup, and it gets demoed. What's surprising me is that Lackawanna didn't take advantage of the demo. I guess it maybe happened quick enough that they didn't really have much time to set up anything.
And it seems like they're playing almost overconfident right now. Like, they pre-jumped everything.
It's like they're starting to play with Wake Tech rather than
against them.
Compete. Yeah.
It seems kind of that way. I mean, it's working, I guess, but this might be a scoring opportunity. It's immediately shut down by Jacob.
Wow. That was a very fast intercept.
Yeah, I didn't even see that one coming.
Nice intercept by Flickplay there.
Seems like JK's he's had their number every time.
JK's aerial movement is impressive.
I don't know. Aoka's kind of impressed me this whole time with his aerials.
Yeah, his ball handling in the middle of the air is definitely something to be admired.
Yeah, you can tell how many hours he's put into this game.
Yeah. Oh, nice. What, he snuck that in right through the defense.
This is the first time Wake Tech's been up in a while, to be honest.
Yeah, it's been 7 goals by Lackawanna since Wake Tech has made a goal. I mean, if you count last round.
Yeah, I mean, we'll try and see if they'll keep this lead, but last time they had a lead, they ended up losing 8-2, so I'd love to see something change, but it just doesn't feel like there will.
Aoka sneaks it in.
They're speaking
like
right
that was
back.
a bit of a fumble by Panda. Was it? Yeah, Panda.
I don't know if they could have done anything at that point. Aoka's aerial game is miles above, it seems like. See what Deadseye does here. This looks like it is a little bit of an offense coming out of Wake Tech, but it's not doing any good. This could be a very easy scoring opportunity for any of the players.
The opportunity.
I respect that though. You don't want to overcommit and get a chance to be scored on.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of how Lackawanna's been able to make their scores is they intercept an attempt to get out of their by Wake to get out of their side and to just knock it right back in.
But if Wake can kind of fake them out and not go for the shot immediately, it really might end up working out for them.
Yeah, it looks like Jacob tried to dribble it in for a shot, but got intercepted a little bit.
Yeah, I have no bias here, but I just want to see some good Rocket League. And so far, I mean, it's been kind of one-sided. That offense by Wake Tech just didn't do anything that time. It bounced it off the backboard and right back in the middle, being attacked on by Lackawanna. It seems like Panda Cafe does flick it over one, but Jacob still intercepts it. This could be a clean double tap. It is. Deadseye, I don't know how he read that. That was a crazy good shot. 36 kilometers an hour, top left corner. There's nothing Aoka could have really done there. This looks like it's a goal again. Aoka takes it right back.
It looks like Aoka seems to be their most confident player.
Yeah, especially when you have a kickoff like that.
Yeah, that's an impressive kickoff.
Looks like they give it right back to Lackawanna again. This could be another double tap scoring opportunity. Seems like Jacob's gonna try and 50 it with Pandas again.
Aoka sets it up for JK.
This could be another 50, except for Deadseye does get dribbled around in the air. Looks like Chick-fil-A is gonna... Flick-fil-A is gonna try and score it again. It gets shut down immediately again.
Well, this could be them being able to sneak in through the back, but
I liked Panda's play right there. He really just kind of waited it out.
a good play. Waited until they were out of position and then tried to sneak it in behind them.
Except for we're back to Lackawanna's offense again, which has proved it's fairly deadly for the most part.
Ooh.
I feel like that could have been a scoring opportunity right there, but JK pushes will just hit it a little too high. We have
This
5
could
seconds.
be a chance for Wake Tech to be able to
Or
take
Flick-fil-A.
this round.
Does hit the ground though, so we are back to overtime.
After the initial win by Panda for the kickoffs, it looks like Lackawanna just takes control of that ball.
Kind of back and forth right now, but let's just hope for a goal by Wake Tech at this point and keep the series going.
And looks like tries to set up a shot, fumbles it a little bit.
He does pass it out to Flick-fil-A though.
Ooh, like Jacob manages to hamper their ball handling just enough there.
Yeah, it's kind of back and forth. This game a lot more. I don't know what Panda's Cafe's idea was there. I think he kind of threw himself out of the play a little bit. Flick-fil-A, try and score it. Takes it to the backboard where Aoka, 50 with Deadseye.
JK is keeping it away from Panda. Ooh, manages to take it. There's a shot, misses.
This is like the longest offense they've had, I think, in a bit. And they immediately got shut down, but...
I'm wondering if you're really starting to get a feel for how Lackawanna plays.
It seems like they may have figured them out.
Yeah, Lackawanna had a little bit of a setup, like, this is their moves, and you turn those moves. Possible that they try to just prevent Lackawanna from setting it up. Although Lackawanna, as we've seen earlier in game, been able to set up and raise with some sneak shot.
So I'm wondering if Wake Tech manages to score a goal and get back, if they have it in them to take a reverse sweep out of them. Which doesn't seem likely, but I think it could happen. Especially as they seem to be figuring out Lackawanna a lot more than they did in the first 2 matches.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy. We're almost further into overtime than we were as the first round. Oh, shot by Aoka.
That is game point, and it looks like Lackawanna wins 3-0 again.
It's like Lackawanna takes the Nationals? Is that... Isn't it?
I'm not 100% sure, but does that mean that they swept the entire tournament?
Looks like it. Lackawanna wins the tournament undefeated. Congratulations to them. Oh, goodness. For a second here. 2 seconds.
Yeah, I was thinking that. So I wonder, are we going to get a post-game interview again? I would really like to hear from one of the Lackawanna players. Let's see what was going through their head during that win.
But yeah, if my internet can keep up with the webcam here, I think it'd be really cool to see Lackawanna play next year. But that if Wake did a little bit more practice and worked on that transition from defense or offense, I have a feeling that they have a very potential to be able to win the tournament next year.
I was thinking the same. Like, as soon as Wake started to figure them out, it was already kind of too late at that point. But I think if you were to run it back right now, that might be a very well close game, like at least 3-2 maybe. I'm not saying they could have won, but it would have been a way closer series. Currently, our producer is seeing we might have an interview, but we'll have to find that out.
Yeah, definitely. I could say within the match, we had Lackawanna. Some of those really crazy shots. I mean, I have to just wonder how many hours some of these people have in match.
I might be able to pull it up here, actually. I can tell you, if any of their profiles are visible, I can tell you. And I guarantee they probably have. Jacob has 4,300 hours in the game.
That's an impressive number of hours for sure.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing. He is the only player I can currently see the hours, but I would imagine most of the players have 4,000 to 5,000 hours. Which, I mean, it shows with how good they were playing as well, though.
Mm-hmm.
We're still currently trying to find out if we will have an interview.
It'd be good to hear from Lackawanna to see what their thoughts are on the tournament and the game year. Their success.
We might get Jacob on the stream in just a little bit here. Because it seems like none of the other players are able to. And if we can't, I don't know. I guess that might be the end of the stream there. Oh, Jacob will do it. He's okay for doing the interview.
Alrighty.
He should be on in just a second here. And this is Jacob from the Lackawanna school after they 3-0 swept.
Good evening, Jacob.
Good evening.
How are you feeling after that win?
What was that?
How are you feeling after that win?
I'm going to be completely honest. If my teammates didn't tell me it was a grand finals, I would not have known.
Oh, that's nice.
I got to say, you had some really impressive gameplay out there.
Thanks.
And I would assume that it's both due to a lot of playing with your crew and the number of hours of practice you've got. We were looking up at your profile, and you definitely have an impressive number of hours.
Yeah, I mean, I used to play a lot, and then I took a break this past summer, and I'm just getting back into it. But this was my first year with Lackawanna, so we did something.
You won the tournament.
How did you feel about Wake Tech and their plays against y'all?
We were discussing it as a team. Their defense is definitely the best part of the game. Because, I mean, we're just like higher ranked, so we can easily shut them down on offense. But their defense, we just have to, I don't know, get past their weird rotations. Like they do one man after the other. So we learned that we had to play to their backboard right above net a lot because they don't really play right above their net. And then once we figured that out, it was pretty easy. But there were also some nerves and just like misplays. Got the job done though.
I noticed, and it seemed like you kind of were one of the ones that always shut them down in the midfield. And
kind of. I mean, I just turn my brain off and go monkey sometimes.
I respect that.
But
don't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering here. Some of my observations was that Wake Tech, a lot of their shots were pretty good. Their plays were good. It just there wasn't enough technical teamwork to kind of get past you guys. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, their plays were really like one-dimensional. They never switched it up too drastically. Obviously, there were like some cases where like I think one of their players got like a weird triple tap or something. I don't know.
Yes.
But like plays like that, they'll catch us off guard, or like where we just simply miss and like freeze up on defense. But for the most part, their plays very predictable. Not anything against them. Like as long as they don't overcommit, which is what we capitalized on when like they pushed too far into our half. Like we would play the ball pretty far, kind of have a man cherry picking downfield, and be able to punish whenever they just went too much on offense.
Yeah, what was it? The second round where you guys took, or where Wake took the early lead, then you guys punished them with what was it, 9-2 at the end?
Yeah, 8-2, 9-2, something like that. I mean, we were just having fun that game.
It looked like it. I'd be having fun going 9-2.
Yeah, I told my teammates, I'm like, if we're up really high like that, I wanted to go for like a shot where I type mid-shot, like type hello in chat, but I never really got the chance to do it. I'm kind of sad.
You would have destroyed their mentality.
You got to play games like that. Like demo games too. I think it was like game 2 or game 3. Honestly, I have no idea who was on the other team. I don't remember a single name. But one of the players, like we could tell that they were like starting to get more demo heavy, and it threw us off for a little bit. But then I don't know. As soon as we got like our rotations down and picked up the rotations, they can't really pick you off because like you're just faster than them in rotations, so they can't. It's harder to hit a player than a ball.
That's fair.
Yeah. Are you gonna stay with Lackawanna for the spring champs?
So unfortunately, I will not. I am transferring to a different college.
Okay.
All things, if everything goes right, like it's not official yet because like my transcript isn't finalized. But the plan is to go to another college, and I believe I'm going to be on their Rocket League team. I don't know for sure. I mean, the esports director there, he's like trying to get me there as soon as possible. So I assume I'm going to be on their team. But I don't know what leagues they play in compared to Lackawanna. So I don't know if we'll ever face Lackawanna.
I would
Good
hope
to
you're on
hear.
their team because you were dominating that
Yeah.
match, and I assume
Hey.
you'll dominate next season. So
Nah,
good luck.
Oka and JK carried me. There were many times mid game where I'm just like, what am I doing on this part of the field? Why am I here?
Yeah.
Well,
And they
work.
just saved me.
Quick question. Was Aoka and JK, were they on the spring the spring champs for last year or earlier this year? Because it's
I'm
not 2024
Pretty
yet.
sure, yes.
Okay.
Because they were telling me, I think they were telling me last Tuesday, because we faced off against this team last Tuesday just to get our match done. And then our director, he told me, he's like, Jacob, welcome to your first national championship. And I assume he would have said the same to Oka and JK if it was their first. Oh, wait. Oka just messaged me. Yes, we were spring champs. Okay, that confirmed it.
Oh, so you guys have dominated for a full year.
Yep. And they'll dominate without me too, I'm sure.
Well, we hope your team does good as well. So I guess we'll kind of find that out in the coming season.
Definitely send our congratulations to him or to your teammates, and we'd just like to say that there was a lot of really, really good plays out there, and kudos on the hard work.
Thank you.
Yep.
With
my good game.
7.2 hours past 2 weeks. Was that 30 minutes a day?
Oh my.
Something like that.
I need to bring that up, man. Winter break is happening. Winter break is a different Jacob.
The time to grind now.
Time to grind.
Yeah,
I respect it. Thank you coming for this interview, though. I mean, spend some of your time on here.
Yep. Thanks for having me.
Mm-hmm.
You have a great night.
You too. See you.
Well,
alrighty, folks. Go ahead, Trevin.
Go. I'll just say that was a good game, and thank you for casting with me. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And I think our job here is done.
I think so. If any of y'all want to see more content like this, please follow the channel and keep, turn on notifications to keep in tune for other tournaments and stuff we've got. We've got a lot of different games that we play and we host here. And you guys have a great night.
Okay.